Welcome to Vedic Counselor, where ancient Vedic wisdom meets modern scientific insight.
All right, let's jump right into a really fascinating topic today, one where something totally ordinary becomes, well, extraordinary. We're going to explore how a simple lemon, something you probably have in your kitchen right now, is seen as an incredibly powerful tool in Vedic astrology for protection, prosperity, and peace. So here's the plan. First, we'll look at the why. What's the astrological thinking that makes lemons so important? Then we'll get into the really practical stuff, remedies for warding off negative energy, for attracting success, and for creating a sense of harmony. And to wrap it all up, we'll go over the rules of the ritual, because apparently you've got to do it right. So just think about this for a second. What if a common fruit really had the power to change your fortune and shield your home from bad vibes? According to the material we're looking at today, this isn't just a fun what if. In this belief system, the humble lemon is seen as a key that can unlock cosmic influence. Let's see how. Okay, let's get into our first section. Before we start talking about all the remedies and the how-tos, it's absolutely crucial to understand the why. Why lemon? What is it that makes this particular fruit so potent in the first place? Well, all of these practices are rooted in Vedic Jyotish. This is an ancient astrological system from India, and it's not just about reading star charts. A huge part of it is about prescribing actual remedies, physical things you can do to balance out the effects of the planets on your life. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. The lemon is said to have its own unique cosmic signature. It's believed to be strongly ruled by the planets Rahu and Mars, which are pretty intense forces. Rahu represents things like shadow and obsession, and Mars is the planet of action and conflict. So the idea is that the lemon's sharp, sour, acidic nature works like a natural negativity absorber, making it the perfect tool to counteract the heavy influence of these planets. So now that we kind of have the why down, let's see how this all translates into practical remedies. We're going to start with one of its primary uses, protection from all sorts of negative energies. The first one we'll look at is for removing something called nazar, or the evil eye. You've probably heard of this concept, right? It's a belief you find in tons of cultures that a jealous or malicious glare can actually cause you misfortune. The ritual described for this is very, very specific. First, notice the timing. It has to be a Tuesday or Saturday. Then you revolve it around the person 7 times, and importantly, in a clockwise direction. Symbolically, moving clockwise is often about invoking or building positive energy, almost like you're wrapping the person in a protective shield. And the disposal is key too. You cut it up and throw the pieces away immediately, representing the complete and total removal of that negative energy. Now from there, the source material also gets into remedies for what it considers much more serious energetic problems, like clearing black magic or other tantric afflictions. And this ritual is way more complex. Pay close attention to the differences. The rotation is now anti-clockwise. That reversal is everything. If clockwise builds protection, anti-clockwise is believed to unwind or banish a negative influence that's already there. Then you add cloves and you chant a specific mantra for the planet Rahu, Om Rahave Nama. And even the disposal method is more intense. You burn the pieces. It's a whole other level. All right, let's shift gears a bit. We've talked about defense. Now let's talk about offense in a good way. We're moving from protection to attraction. And this section is all about how lemons are used in remedies to improve your financial situation and your career path. And the first remedy here tackles a really common concern, clearing debt and removing whatever obstacles might be blocking your financial flow. But here's the catch. This is not a quick fix. Commitment is everything. The source specifies that for this particular remedy to really work, it has to be performed for 43 consecutive days without a single break. So let's walk through this one. You keep a whole lemon under your pillow overnight. In the morning, you cut it into 4 pieces. And as you do, you chant a specific mantra, Om Shrim Mahalakshmiyai Namah. Now that mantra directly invokes Lakshmi, who is the goddess of wealth and prosperity. So you're literally connecting the physical act with the financial outcome you want. Now, for professional success, the source offers a couple of really simple and similar remedies. If you own a business, it's recommended you place a fresh lemon in the north or northeast corner of your shop. If you're in a career, the suggestion is to just keep one in your office drawer or your bag. For both, the key is consistency. You have to replace it every single Tuesday. Okay, so now let's explore how these practices go beyond just money and protection and into creating a harmonious environment, both in your home and within yourself. A central idea here is correcting something called Vastu dosha. Vastu is a traditional Indian system of architecture, kind of like feng shui, and a dosha is basically a flaw or an energetic imbalance. The lemon is used here as a tool to cleanse the space and restore that balance. So how's it done? Well, according to the source, it's a systematic process. You cut a lemon into 4 pieces on a Saturday night and place 1 piece in each of the 4 corners of the house, which symbolizes a complete, total cleansing. And as you can see, the duration is key again. This isn't a one-time fix. It's a dedicated ritual you repeat for 7 Saturdays in a row. And the uses for personal well-being are incredibly varied. From using a lemon under your pillow on a Monday to promote mental peace, to placing one near a statue of Hanuman on a Tuesday to help with marital harmony. There are even health tips, like drinking warm lemon water on specific days. It really seems to cover almost every aspect of life.
Okay, now this is so important to understand. These remedies aren't just random acts. According to the source material, they are precise rituals, and they come with specific rules that you have to follow if you want to get the desired results.
And this table does a brilliant job of summarizing the core components. You can see the direct link, right? There's a connection between the type of problem, the specific day of the week, which is aligned with a planet's energy, and the exact mantra you need to chant to invoke a particular cosmic force. And finally, here are the essential guidelines. You can think of it as the fine print. The quality of the lemon matters. It has to be fresh and unblemished. Your mindset is considered vital. You have to do it with full faith. It's even suggested you maintain a pure or sattvic lifestyle on remedy days, which might mean avoiding alcohol. And the last 2 are non-negotiable. Never bring the used lemon pieces back inside, and you have to continue for the full prescribed time. So, in just a few minutes, we've basically traced the lemon's journey within this belief system. We've seen it go from a simple citrus fruit in your kitchen to a complex, multi-purpose tool for navigating the cosmic energies that are believed to shape our lives. And we'll end with this blessing from the source text, which is a powerful thought that really captures the entire philosophy we've explored today. It's the idea of using something sour and acidic to absorb life's bitterness, and in doing so, transforming it into something much, much sweeter.
If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel Vedic Counselor. For personal astrology consultation, horoscope analysis, or Vastu consultation, you can contact us on WhatsApp 919219539215 or visit our website www.vediccounselor.com. Thank you for watching.